The LGH Visionary Polaris Award recognizes an individual who exemplifies excellence in leadership, commitment to community, and the power of collaboration. This year, the Visionary Award is proudly presented to Dr. Paul H. Dworkin.
When I received a request to nominate somebody for one of the Polaris Awards, it took me about a nanosecond to come up with the name of Paul Dworkin, because to me, he represents the potential of Hartford. When I think about Dr. Dworkin, I think of him in a number of different contexts. He was an innovative and visionary leader. He had an idea that he wanted to do some good for community child health in this region and beyond. So he formed the Community Child Health Center, which included such programs as Help Me Grow, which is a nationally recognized program dealing with children with behavioral and developmental problems. And it's now been adapted in over 30 states.
So I am Paul Dworkin. I am the Executive Vice President for Community Child Health at Connecticut Children's, and I also serve as the Project Director for the North Hartford Ascend Pipeline, or U.S. Department of Education Promise Neighborhoods Grant. For 15 years, I served as Physician-in-Chief at Connecticut Children's and as Chair of the Department of Pediatrics at the University of Connecticut. And I've been a member of the Greater Hartford area pediatric community since, if the truth be told, 1981. Well, I often describe my career over more decades than I care to acknowledge or admit as the relentless pursuit of the answer to the question, how do we best build our programs, our services, and our systems to enhance families' capacity to promote their children's optimal health, development, and well-being. Hartford, and I would say Greater Hartford, is tremendously inspiring from the standpoint of both the remarkable attributes and the enormous challenges that we face.
He really innovated a number of other programs, and most recently, what's referred to as the North Hartford Ascend Pipeline.
The North Hartford Ascend Pipeline is funded through a Promise Neighborhoods program of the U.S. Department of Education. Promise Neighborhoods is an outgrowth of the Promise Zone program that was implemented during the Obama administration. Some may be aware that 3 neighborhoods in North Hartford, Clay Arsenal, Northeast, and Upper Albany, were designated as Promise Zone neighborhoods. We had the opportunity to apply on behalf of the city and those 3 neighborhoods for Promise Neighborhood status by the U.S. Department of Education. This would provide upwards of $30 million over 5 years to create a cradle-to-career pipeline, a pipeline that would strengthen families and enable families, children, and youth to access the programs and services that they need in order to achieve optimal health, development, and well-being. And fortunately, we were selected, so we are honored and really pleased to be working in partnership with the city and others on this very ambitious initiative.
I think it's quite appropriate that he's receiving this Polaris Award, because the North Star is sort of a guiding star. Paul is a charismatic individual who attracts bright and quality people around him as he guides them.
And also, I so appreciate that this is the Vision Award, because the Vision Award encompasses the critical partnerships and collaboration that we are undertaking in our work. I will admit, first of all, I'm tremendously enjoying what I am doing. I am absolutely committed to make sure that this work is firmly and positively moving forward. We've been at this for about 1.5 years now, and it is certainly moving in a very positive direction, and I want to make sure that we continue on a very positive trajectory. So I am very, very grateful.
Dr. Dworkin, thank you for your outstanding career in the medical field. and for helping to envision how we can deliver healthcare more equitably through thoughtful partnership of both providers and the community. We are honored to recognize you with the 2023 Visionary Polaris Award.